going on, everybody? My name is Koby Campbell. Welcome back to our show. Are You Serious? Here's my show's Brian Firebaugh and an apple. You know, red on red. I don't know what that is. No, that's Konner Barron, my guy. It's Friday. Finally, we could have a Friday show. It is nice to be able to sit back and relax on a Friday, talk about some sports.
I'd rather be at home, honestly.
You said what?
I'd rather be at home.
You'd rather be at home?
Get out. Get out.
That's all right. So college basketball started on Tuesday, right? Tuesday. We didn't get to talk about it because that was after the show. Michigan State, KU, and Duke and Kentucky. Everybody's talking about is the Duke Blue Devils, those four freshmen, Trey Jones, Cam Reddish, R.J. Barrett, and of course Zion Williamson. They were so dominant. It looked like they could have beaten an NBA team. What do you think about that, Konner? Like, oh my goodness.
I mean, those freshmen were so dominant. They outscored Kentucky's whole team.
Exactly.
Like, that is just crazy to think. And I mean, Trey Jones even had 6 points. So if you put Cam Reddish, Zion, and R.J., they had 4 more less points than Kentucky. His whole team.
And I think another guy that's overlooked is Cam Reddish.
Yeah.
That dude, I think he's going to end up being a lottery pick. He had 22 and he came out of the game just knocking down
He's
three
long
after three.
and lengthy.
Long, smooth, can get the job done. He's overrated, I think, because he might be overlooked because R.J. and Zion and Trey Jones was running the show. I had like a baby triple-double kind of. What do you think, Brian?
I like them. They're the real deal, in my opinion. They're right now my favorites to win the national championship, even as a KU fan. Obviously, but there's one risk with them. Obviously, coming from high school, they've played a lot of games, but the practice schedule, the games, the traveling, injuries become a concern with them. You know, not getting enough sleep, your body's not prepared. Yeah. One of them gets injured, it's going to shake up that whole team. And if one of them gets a lengthy injury, it could hurt them pretty bad.
I hope that does not happen. But I mean, if for anybody that would happen. But I think if there's a team that if there was an injury, that would be the team that would be able to, maybe get by smooth sailing because you still have 2 lottery picks if one of the big 3 gets hurt, and Barrett, Williamson, and Reddish. So KU, they looked good for the most part. Obviously, I mean, they look shaky, but they are good is what I'm saying. Quentin Grimes is going to be a lottery pick. He came out of the gate knocking down 3 after 3. Dedrick Lawson struggled from the field and still almost had like he had a double-double. I think it was like 20 and 15. It was crazy. So they're looking good too. So it'll be a fun basketball season. I think Duke might overtake Kansas as number 1.
They should.
And so
I mean, when you have 2 top 10 matchups like that first night of the season, you don't even have 2 cupcake games before.
Yeah.
You don't really know what you want to do. And obviously, KU's only played Washburn and Emporia State. I have no idea who Michigan State played, but Michigan State didn't look bad. They're incredibly young, and I think after Christmas they usually do really well. Tom Izzo gets them in their flow.
Tom Izzo's a
They'll
great
be a
coach.
good team come March.
All right, so let's talk about KU again. David Beatty, he's gone. So what are we thinking? What do you guys think about the KU and maybe K-State even getting new head coaches? And who do you think maybe are some candidates?
I mean, I like KU, how they're going to let Beatty finish out the season. He's had the most successful season in forever at KU. And, I mean, I feel like the AD for KU was like, we have a team now. We have pieces. We got to get the right coach to help this team win.
Yeah.
And about K-State, I mean, Bill Snyder, he's looking pretty bad on the sideline, but they won't fire him for sure.
No, you can't fire Bill Snyder.
You can't fire Bill Snyder.
You can't fire Bill Snyder.
But, I mean, for K-State, I still don't think they're going to get rid of Bill Snyder until like 2 more years maybe.
What?
I feel like
he's
2 more years.
130.
I got to agree with them because I think Bill Snyder's holding out for his son to take over the reins. It's writing on the wall. Obviously, they haven't done well the past year or 2. This year's struggling. They're below KU in the rankings right now.
Les Miles?
Big 12. Les Miles is a huge candidate for KU.
KU?
He will turn around that team. And obviously,
There's
one guy I want to see up there. The old Butler County coach took them to 4 national championships. Troy Morrill, he would be great up there in my opinion.
No. So
it would be huge for him to work.
I think they're both for sure. K-State's getting one.
Bill Snyder might be the one coach that would die on the sideline. You might see him.
Yeah, I agree with that.
All right, NBA. This dude, we used to talk about our playoff predictions. He said the Raptors were going to be the 1 seed.
That's right.
It's looking like that might come true. I maybe underestimated them a little bit. The Raptors are starting off, what are they, 11-1 as last we checked?
I think so.
11-1. They beat the Celtics, as you see right there. Kawhi Leonard is looking like he could be considered to be the best player in the league. He's shooting great from the field. He's he's still one of the best defenders in the league. He looks like he's better than he was when we last saw him, honestly.
Yeah.
What do you think about the Raptors so far? I mean, Kyle Lowry playing out of his mind. They're playing so good as a team. It's insane.
Kawhi Leonard, to me, looks happier where he's at. Obviously, he wasn't happy in San Antonio, but he looks happier, and I think that's affecting how his game is because he's more relaxed, in my opinion, coming out, and I think that's why he's better.
Yeah.
I think it's a more relaxed environment
Exactly.
in general.
Because he has pieces around him. I'm not saying San Antonio didn't have pieces, but some of his pieces were aging. Some of them were too young. There, he's got Kyle Lowry. Him and Kyle Lowry are going to be huge. Fred VanVleet off the bench.
Yeah.
Connor's boy.
Yeah, Fred, all of our. I love the Wichita State guy. Washington Wizards. I said John Wall was the most overrated player in the league, and as you're starting to see, it's starting to come true. They're starting terrible. I think they only have one win so far this year.
I think they're 2-8.
2-8 now. I mean, they're getting blown out by the Clippers, who are a mediocre team at best. But look at them. I mean, they can't get anything going. John Wall, he's going out there, he's gunning. Brad Beal can't get it going. Dwight Howard came. Maybe he sort of turns it around. I don't really know. Dwight Howard is aging too.
He's played good, though.
He's played good. Don't get me wrong. Maybe he helps them a little bit, but right now in the East, I can think of multiple teams who I would rather put in the East than the Washington Wizards right now, especially after this slow start. So,
but do you guys see them trading Bradley Beal at some point? Because I can see them trading Bradley Beal to a team, maybe get a first-round pick, early second-round pick, try to get pieces to rebuild for the future.
I think they're going to see. I don't know, honestly. I think it just depends on
I
how
think
up to All-Star break.
Because, I mean, you won't trade John Wall. They're not going to trade John Wall. But, I mean, they could trade Bradley Beal and maybe get a better player.
I can't remember where he's at on his contract, though, is the thing.
Yeah, that's
It depends on where he's at on his contract.
If he just signed a new contract extension, which I don't think he did. If he did, it was maybe 2 years ago. I think they need a trade for somebody younger. So.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, well, I think they're going to see how this plays out to All-Star break. I think you gotta let it develop. I mean, you're gonna go to All-Star break. You're not just gonna blow it up early. I don't know. We'll see. Dez Bryant, my former Cowboy, glad he's moving on to bigger and better things. Signed a 1-year deal with the New Orleans Saints. Man, this team that I said is going to be win the Super Bowl is even more deadly now. Oh my goodness! Like they needed another weapon. Dez, Michael Thomas, Benjamin Watson, and then you got Ingram coming. Ingram has played really well coming back, and Kamara has looked like one of the top running backs in the league. What do you think about Dez signing with those guys, and how much further does it put the Saints ahead of where they already were?
Is a huge move for the Saints. Like sometimes you could say their offense doesn't have that many great players. This is a great move. This puts them, I think, above the Rams, even after they just beat them last week. But in the playoffs, you're going to shut down their players. They're probably going to shut down Kamara. I mean, he just goes outside almost every time. And Michael Thomas won't get open like he did versus the Rams. So this gives Breeze a second option to go to instead of Benjamin Watson.
Spreads the field a lot more,
Spreads the field.
Can't just focus on one guy.
Yeah,
for sure.
And I can't wait to see how he does, too. Like I said, he struggled those last 2 years with the Cowboys. He was kind of the only option they had. So can't wait to see what he does. He's never really had that other big receiver. So, oh, man. We'll see how they do. It'll be good to see that. Stay tuned. We got something fun coming up next. Y'all, you're definitely going to like it. You're definitely going to like it. A little break from the sports. We're going to have some fun here, so we'll be right back. Do not move at all. I'm watching you. I'm watching still.
Hi, I'm local family man, entrepreneur, FBI agent, cartel leader, lizard person, amateur equestrian, and billionaire John Partridge. And you should watch fake news.
If you're looking for a good book, or maybe a movie that you've been wanting to see, visit the Rose Hill City Library. Located at 306 North Rose Hill Road, open from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m., Monday through Thursday. It's closed on Friday and Sunday, but it is open on Saturday from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Go visit today.
Reliable and trustworthy auto repair shop? Head over to Redline Auto Repair, locally owned family business in the Rose Hill area since 2004. Their experienced workers and modest prices have earned them a reputable status among the people of Rose Hill. Their services vary from oil leaks, AC repair, as well as engine and transmission replacement. If you are in need of an auto repair, make your way to 112 North Rose Hill Road for the best automotive repair available.
Jordan Croft, reporter, Channel 7 News.
All right, welcome back. We got something a little fun planned.
You don't know what's going on.
They don't know. We got some clips together. So you've seen Stockton a Fool. You've seen all that. So we got some clips ready to go here for you. Maybe make you laugh in the sports world. So first, let's start off with the NBA. Look at Josh Jackson. Shirley would appreciate the defense here, and Russell Westbrook appreciates it too. Look at the great flop by Josh Jackson. Man, that is top-notch defense. Get the foul call, all that. Josh Jackson playing well this. No, he's not. The Suns are struggling all around. Our Suns are struggling all around. All right, up next, this one might be mine. This one might be from my favorite. Lance Stevenson, thinking he's MJ. Nothing can go wrong when you're trying to be MJ, right? Oh, let me take him off the dribble. Oh, spin move. Oh, no foul. He's looking. Where's the foul at? The MJ crying face. Look at this. Irvin Tragic Johnson, baby. Irvin Tragic Johnson.
Oh, what is he?
You ever wanted to see LeBron and Tragic play together? No, LeBron and Magic. Mo Wagner.
Look at the bench at the end. The bench is laughing at the end.
Next clip is a good one too. You mentioned it. You know what the Browns need to do to win this season? They need to come together. They need to come together to win. Not like that though. That's not what we meant when we said the Browns needed to come together. That is not what we meant. What are you doing? Come on, you got to have some. What are we doing? All right, next thing. Vince Carter. 41 years old in the league. You didn't know he still had ups, did you? Look at this. Let me dunk on him. Oh, my back. My back. What was he? I don't know what he was thinking. Oh, man. Come on now. Come on,
kind of sad.
His back. Oh, man.
It hurts to see that.
It does hurt to see that. It does hurt to see it. Always the dance cams in the crowd. You always see the dance cams. This might be my all-time favorite. Ooh, let me show off my moves. Grandma in the bottom right showing it. Bow. Wow, let me show off my moves. Bow! Grandma, watch what you're doing. Watch what you are doing, Grandma. Oh, that's her. It's his fault. So you need to calm down a little bit, sir. You need to calm down.
She was about to go off on him.
Oh, she was.
Look at her turn around. Look at her turn around.
My head. Nobody else notices. He keeps clapping. He's putting on a show. Oh, that's good. That is good.
Yeah,
maybe we should do that every once in a while.
That was solid.
Maybe something maybe get a cool little name for it. Oh man. That's it for that. You just needed a little break from the sports world. A little laughs every now and then is always good. We'll be right back. We'll just be right back.
For fans of small-town comfort food and community values, Louis Cafe in Rose Hill is the place to eat. With a fine selection of gourmet burgers and dinner meals, Louis has been a staple since 2003. Home of the world's famous Louis fries. So dine in or call now. 316-776-9005.
Aislinn Robert, reporter, Channel 7 News.
Derby Library first started in 1958 as 2 rooms in the back of Derby City Hall. After changing location around the Derby area, the library settled in its current location on 1600 East Walnut Grove, just around the corner from City Hall. In partnership with the Wichita area, there are 3 regularly held book club meetings, which may be attended by anybody. They also have art galleries, and if you sign up for their newsletter, you'll get a periodic email about the events going on in that upcoming month. The visiting hours are 9 o'clock a.m. to 8:30 p.m. Monday through Thursday, with alternate schedules for Friday and the weekend hours. For more information, their phone number is 316-788-0760. Make sure to visit the local public Derby Library today.
Are you tired of constant fatigue and drowsiness? Do you suffer from chronic boredom and/or lack of motivation? Then you're going to want some fake news. 5 out of 4 doctors recommend fake news as your daily dose of legitimate happiness. If you or a family member exhibit any of the aforementioned symptoms, talk to your doctor. Fake news might just be exactly what you need.
I used to eat grass. Now I watch fake news. I used to break down in front of cameras crying. And now I found fake news.
Warning. Side effects may include corneal combustion, sporadic oral bone growth, shark-like personality, supernatural powers, spontaneous apple treeification, profuse vomiting of the foot, amnesia, internal ear growth, loss of any or all senses, loss of your favorite limb, development of the ability to see dead people, death, gravitational anomalies, instant gratification, race change at random intervals, brain dumb, and freshman uprising. For more information, call 1-800-PI19-Delta-6693.
I'm being paid to be here.
Hey, welcome back. Brian and Apple right here. Winter sports coming up this week. Basketball, swimming. I'm not sure when they start. What else we got? Wrestling. Yeah, so you got a ton of stuff going. You ready for these? We got 2 days. We got 2 days. I can speak for us three at least. We got 2 days. We can get there
time of the year.
early. It is the most wonderful time of the year. What we got? What was the most cool thing we saw this week, Brian?
Jimmy Butler, Timberwolves in a lot of controversy right now.
Yep.
He loaned Tyus Jones a plane so he could go see his brother's first college game.
Chartered him a plane.
That is
That is sick. That's sick.
That's awesome.
Oh my! And the thing is, the Duke game was in Indianapolis on Tuesday night, and Tyus had a game the next night in Los Angeles. So that's really cool, Jimmy. He seems like a really cool guy all around. I mean, you have a lot of competitiveness, can do all that to you, money, the NBA. But he seems like he's always been a really down-to-earth
He said he
cool
loves
guy.
his teammates. He doesn't like the front office.
Right,
That's why he
and I
wants
can
to
see
leave.
that. And I can see, him and Andrew Wiggins, I can see where they could have controversy. Two different kind of mindset guys. But that was super cool, Jimmy Butler. Chartered him a plane. How much did that? I asked him how much it cost. He said $6. He said that's what he said, $6. So
Why did he buy a bottle of water on the plane?
yeah, that's what I said. That's what I mean, the cost of the food he got on the plane. But that was super cool. It's been a fun little show. Fun to have sit down on a Friday and talk to you guys about the sports, what's been going on. So we will see you guys Tuesday. Does that sound right?
Yep.
Sir.
Brian Firebaugh, Konner Barron. I'm Koby Campbell, and we will see you guys next time.